What's up, everybody? We are back. It's live before lock. We got another fun slate coming at you with a stupid amount of injury news, although I feel like we got a lot of it already, which is helpful. Joined by TST because it's a Monday. TST, how are we doing?
I'm doing well, ready. I broke my reward streak. I
Oh,
hadn't
no.
not got a limited or rare reward since I think the second week started on
Wow.
NBA.
Wow.
So I'm ready to start a new streak over. That's for sure.
Yeah, new streak. I landed a limited tier this week. It was Zach Collins, who recently just got straight up murdered by Şengün. But still, Spurs are like kind of fun to get because once a month, each one of them will pop just because of
That's
Greg
true.
Popovich. So no Goodwin limited in the market right now. Hey, listen, I'm gonna take I almost just ruined my camera right there. I'm gonna take a victory lap here for a second. Jordan fucking Goodwin, Markieff Morris. Are you sheep paying attention to live before lock? That was like 90 points combined between the two of those guys. Did I win anything with those? No, but they were great plays. They were great plays. Let's get this giveaway fired up for a second. Also, Royce had got an Ingram for finishing 40th in the rare champion. Let's go.
Oof, Ingram rare. That's nice.
Yeah, let's go. I don't even know if Dame's a good play, but I honestly didn't want to do another thumbnail, so I just like reused an image. So, but because of that, like the stream, subscribe, put hashtag Dame Time into the chat
Hey.
for a shot at a limited tier giveaway that we're gonna do towards the end. Adam said, "How did you know Markieff?" Adam, sometimes dumb people get lucky. I will say during the show, Adam, what I said about Markieff, and I think this is like a good thought exercise for a lot of this stuff. But what I said about Markieff was that I thought with no Nicholas Claxton, and they already confirmed Ben Simmons was going to sit on Saturday. I was like, man, if Claxton sits on Saturday and Simmons sits on Saturday, they have nobody. But it was honestly stupid luck that KD and Kyrie sat as well.
A broken clock is right twice a day.
There we go. And I was broken. We've got a lot of fun stuff today, though. So let's dive into a little bit of the news. We'll check some of the projections, and then what we can do is answer some questions. As always, if this is your first time here, do me a favor, just like subscribe to Team Hold. If you are not into So Rare, but for some reason are watching a So Rare show, you should sign up for So Rare. I put a link. It's pinned in the chat. Join the Discord if you haven't done that. Sign up for the VIP. Subscribe to TST. Do all of the fucking things. I've been doing a lot of content today. I feel like I'm going to swear more tonight because I'm like down. I'm at the end. I've done too many videos today, and I can feel myself losing my mind. Let's get into some of the injury news. Let me actually do a quick refresh just in case anything spicy happened in the last 2 seconds. Hello? All right, there's my refresh. Luka is available tonight. So he missed the game when the Bulls beat the Mavs by 4,000 over the weekend. So Luka's back. Ja Morant's still questionable. That is something to pay attention to, although I feel like he's playing. Trae Young is questionable, which would really mess up the Atlanta take that I had earlier today. Donovan Mitchell is still questionable. Jimmy Butler looks like he's going to play. Zubats, which is a late add to the questionable, which is pretty interesting. We should talk about that if he's going to sit. We're also not going to have that news in time. Keldon Big Body Johnson, he was added to this was a late add as well for an illness. Tyler, Be My Hero Baby's probable. Claxton is questionable. Capella's questionable. Steven Adams questionable. Bogdan of the Bogdanoviches is out. Josh Hart, who was going viral on Twitter this weekend just for like being hot, I think. He's probable. Max Strus is probable. Monty Morris is out. Jeremy Sohan's questionable. That's the stuff that we have today. Let's start with Zubats first. Let's start with him because I feel like there's a couple of different ways this could go and thinking about the matchup against Boston. But I feel like I want to turn it over to you first for your Zubats take because I thought you brought up a good point before we went on air.
Yeah, I was just saying that I think that really throws in like small ball for the Clippers. Moses Brown, right? You were saying their backup big probably going berserk in the market right now, but I would really lean the other way. And even if Moses Brown is getting some minutes or anything, someone like a Marcus Morris, he has a cap of 21. and was projecting well before this news. I also just like him. Like, there's no way Kawhi's playing all 3 games. Probably a good chance that Paul George sits a game out of the 3 too. So as long as he ends up playing, you got Robert Covington, who could get in the mix here too. But I really think they go small ball and just play like they're all those players that fill that like small forward, power forward already. Just throw a bunch of them out there.
Yeah. Oh, Ransom Reed said Moses Brown, Diabate, and Boston Jr. Ransom Reed, I don't know who that second player is. I don't. Do you know who's that? Diabate?
Diabate, there isn't that the Virginia guy that hit the buzzer beater?
AJ Griffin? No. Wait.
No. What? No. I said Virginia.
Oh, like, I don't know who that is. I'm gonna rank him third. I think the way I would approach this is I got to double check how many games the Clippers have, but if Zubac misses, I think Moses Brown is fine if you have him. I wouldn't go buy him right now. I feel like he was priced up a little bit higher than I wanted him to be. But I agree. I think Rocco is in play. I think Nicholas Batum is in play as small ball 5, Marcus Morris. I think all of those end up being interesting. They probably don't all hit, though. So you're definitely taking a shot. Jorge says Clippers have 3 with a back-to-back. So, yeah, honestly, any Clippers could play at this point because they're all gonna miss some time because I hate the Clippers. One other thing to take into consideration with the Celtics, though. So the Celtics don't have Robert Williams still. Al Horford, I believe, is still missing time. So I imagine they're playing small. So I don't know. You think about the small ball vibe. You know what I will say, though? If you want to get like real big brain here, if Zubac does play tonight, he's going to get 4,000 rebounds. He's going to get all of the rebounds. No one, like, I'm sorry, Blake Griffin is not going to be boxing out Zubac. So I kind of like that. Yeah, Boston has the back-to-back. I think. Yeah, I believe they're doing the LA road trip. They've got the Clippers and then the Lakers. So anyway,
also if you're going with that Zubac kind of contrarian style play, like he's not like a serious injury either. It doesn't seem so. Like,
no.
Even if he sits out this game, probably have him for 2 more games, and high chance that some Clippers aren't playing in those games too. So just it allows you to roll the dice a couple different ways.
I think we got to go a step further. This is going to be my call for the show. I think Zubac is in like a big time winning lineup because not only does he have the upside, he's got 3 games. No one's going to play him because everyone's scared. So I kind of like that. And Roy, yeah, I think like TST was saying, the Marcus, he is not Zubac. It's a Zubac. It is C at the end. Zubac. That's a Zubac. I thought it was Zubac. Oh, okay, Zubac. Or is it Zubac? Whatever. I'm sorry. I'm a dumb American. I think though, any of those guys are good plays, but I kind of like this. I was just about to. I'll lean on his first name then, and I feel like I'm going to pronounce that Zubac. I thought that Zubats. All right. Anyways, Zubats. Okay, I need to shut the fuck up and continue moving. There was a couple of other newsworthy things that happened. Also, this is going to be the theme of the show. Last week, I had a Koji. I had to learn his last name. So every single show, I'm going to learn a different last name, and we'll grow together. All right, here we go. So Nick Claxton remains a game time decision. De'Aaron Fox is still questionable for tomorrow, but Devin Booker has been ruled out for tomorrow. So some of your gross Suns plays become a little bit sharper there. So there we go. Dude, I benched Z and now I might have to change everything. That's what I'm saying. I own a super rare, all right, Adam, of Kawhi, PG-13, Reggie, Norman Powell, Rocco, and Batum. The thing is, man, you could play all of them because they'll probably rotate who sits when. Like, that could just be one lineup.
That'd be a sick way to take down a super rare contest.
Shout out Veronica Perone in the chat or Perrin, I apologize. Look at me, just fucking up names left and right. Who for an entire year only rolled out Miami Heat moment ranks lineups. It was like a full starting 5 of them, which was great. Is Chris Paul a shout if Booker sits as Marcus? Yeah, I think so.
I like it. His cap's decent this week too.
Yeah. All right, let's take a look at some of the. You want to scroll through some of the projections? Maybe we start at the bottom in honor of Drake, your fellow Canadian, and then work our way here.
Let's do it.
The Atlanta situation we should have a little bit of a conversation around, right? So Trey being questionable and Bogdan sitting kind of secures some concerns that I had for a lot of people. I talked about this today in the value hunting episode, but I was pretty nervous about both Trent's. Well, not Trent was a little bit safer, but Jarrett Culver, who was the other guard? Aaron Holiday. I was a little bit nervous about those guys if Bogdan, Trey Young was back, because they like Holiday only played like 13 minutes or something like that in that game. But with Bogdan out, I think Holiday's minutes are a little bit safer. If Trey sits, I mean, good Lord, like all of Atlanta's hot, right?
Yeah. Yeah. And like, especially like who's even creating on that team? Like Trey, DeJounte out.
And Capella's questionable too.
Take away Bogdan. Like, I don't know. Like, that's it's not gonna be a fun basketball game to watch, I don't think, but
no,
possibly some great Sorare scores there.
Yeah, I think for me, like someone that might get overlooked.
Hunter is back though, right?
Is Hunter back? I haven't seen the Hunter news.
I haven't seen the Hunter news. I think he's off the injury, but he didn't play last game, did he?
He didn't play last game, so maybe all right. So maybe Hunter is back, which I guess would impact the Jalen Johnsons and Culvers of the world. But again, they had Bogdan, who's not there anymore. And if Capella sits too, I mean, then all of a sudden Okongwu. But yeah, it's just kind of wild. But anyways, Trent Forrest, I do think is the safest, not only because he has a cap of 5, but also because, all right, Hunter did play last game. Okay, thank you. Not only because of the minutes he played last game, but also because of the Trey news. And Rohat says, why is Culver still cheap? Dude, Culver got a DNP last game. He did not play last game. So I think people are probably a little bit concerned about Culver, you know? But I see Christian Braun here for Denver's projecting well. Wendell Moore. Do you have a Miles McBride? Do you have a favorite of like your sub 10 guys that you were like, okay, I'm going to go out of my way to try to make a move on one of these guys?
I liked Aaron Holiday.
Mm-hmm.
I put him in my video a little bit.
There you go.
And he was kind of also like, I do my video a little earlier before there's the injury news as much.
Yeah.
So it was also that he gets minutes kind of even if Trey's playing regardless. Right. So it's kind of like gotta kind of play each of those. But for me, he was more like a contender play than a champion play, because a champion you're looking for more upside. The one I liked was actually Nickeil Alexander-Walker, who's at like a cap of 10, I think.
Yep, Nickeil.
Who's been starting the last 2 games. He put up like scores in the 30s and 25 the last 3 games on Sorare. So someone with just a little more upside than those lower end guys.
Yeah, Nickeil Alexander-Walker, I think, put up 27 real points over the weekend. And yeah, I'm with you. I kind of like Nah only because I like flag planted him last season as a breakout guy, and he was dog shit. So it's like nice that it's actually happening right now.
Yeah.
Zilly's asking, why is the projection so low? Who are you talking about? Are you gonna hit me up with what guy you're talking about? Markieff Morris, 32 minutes. I don't think we're gonna see that again. There was some question about the Golden State Warriors. So the Warriors have 2 games, right? I think they are back to back. So let's look up Moody first. Because someone was asking about him. He's got a cap of 7 and a projection of 6. This is saying they only have 1 game. So
is that them or is that Moody? Because the projections, if they're not he has 2 games. So the projections, like if they think that someone's going to get DMP, like injury wise and stuff. So like a lower end player might have a game of 1, but the team has a game of 2.
Do you have any takes on the Warriors situation? So if they do have a back-to-back, clearly they're saying Moody's not going to play one, but he'll play the other. So it seems like that projection is built in. Is there anything from the Golden State side of things that entices you?
I mean, you would assume that Wiggins is only going to play one of those based on him kind of.
No, Wiggins is still out, right?
But is he completely like, that's what I mean. He's going to play max one of those games, even if he announced
out? I thought Wiggins was still supposed to miss time. I don't know. You keep talking about that situation about the Warriors in general. I'm going to look up Wiggins.
So like, I don't know, like Moody is like always weird because I feel like Kuminga kind of always outshines him slightly. Mm-hmm. Whether that's when they get real minutes or Kuminga just basically being in just in the general rotation a little more than Moody. So, I'm sure his cap's quite a little bit higher. I'm not sure what his is off the top of my head, but he's one where, it's tough for me to like really be that high on Moody when I feel like Kaminga will kind of like always kind of steal a bit of his shine on that.
Yeah.
Clay was looking good, or just looking like, getting his usage up this past weekend. But like with them, like the past couple times when they've had back-to-backs, they've just been like, we're shutting the whole team down. So
yeah, so
then you got your Jermichael Green that sneaks into the conversation, DiVincenzo. Those are more the ones I'd be maybe looking for, like the DiVincenzo, Poole, Jermichael Green,
yeah.
and Kuminga, because even if they don't sit everyone and only sit a couple, those are just rotation players as is. So you're not going to get like screwed. Whereas like Moody, you could get like 2 DMPs.
So Wiggins is definitely still out. Wiggins is definitely still going to be out. So he's not in. I agree with you that like the last time we saw the back-to-back, we were projecting, and by projecting I mean guessing. Like I don't do projections, but I was like, oh, Steph, Clay, Draymond, they'll all sit again. And it was only Clay that sat. I think it's safe to assume Clay's going to sit back-to-backs. There's no reason to run him out there as much. But with Clay and Wiggins out, I think Kuminga with a cap of 17 is still like a pretty sharp play. And then I do go next to, I know you mentioned Dante DiVincenzo. Like I go next to him. Like he's my next guy from the Warriors. I think he just feels safer. I think Moody's fine for as low as he is, as that cap. Couple of news things. Nick Claxton is back, baby. Claxton is back. So I feel like it's a better use of our time right now. I feel like we've addressed most of the injury news. Weisberg says the only caveat is that it's the Pacers again, and they might want to play their games. Oh, because of the Grizzly Warriors Pacers rivalry. That Andrew Nembhard. I like that take. Why don't we just start like diving into some of the questions? We can react to that. We'll do that for like, I don't know, 25 minutes or so, and then we'll figure out what our lineups are. Before I do that, what am I trying to hit? Like the stream. We only have 61 entrants, you nutbags. That's almost half. What are we doing? Like the stream, subscribe, put hashtag Dame Time. I'm going to give away one of my prized possessions. And by that, I mean one of my least valuable limited tiers. And we'll go from there. The chat, please keep us up to date on injury news that you might see. The one other thing we should reference, before we get into questions, and I apologize for those that just fired into questions. TST, how are you approaching tournaments today? Because they have released the new, so we got a common underdog last week. Now it's in the limited streets. How are you approaching, basically just like rank them, I guess. How are you approaching it?
So I pretty much was like, I was looking at, focused on rare contender first when it came to my rare pieces, then kind of worked on rare champion, limited champion together, then went limited contender. And then honestly, I had everything filled out, didn't even look at any projections or anything, and went into limited underdog. Just like, I don't know, like it just, I don't have like I definitely would never go buy something for the limited underdog. And it's strictly on the fact that only pays out 415. So like these ones they're trying out, they like it's just not worth it, even though less people play them, in my opinion. Like I think it's more like does that like fit what you have? Okay, use it. Like if someone had a huge collection last week when it was the no cap, yeah, obviously like throw in your next 5 best or whatever. Like it's a no brainer, but I wouldn't be going to buy stuff for the limited underdog when it's only paying out like 415 when you look at the limited contender, right? That's paying out like 2,000. So it's just like 5 times more. And we have like not even double the entrance in there. So it's that's my opinion with that one.
It's kind of what we talked about with no cap last week, right? Where it was just like, dude, it's so hard. It's so hard. Yeah. All right, let's hit this. And then now it's question time. So Mike says, what do you guys think of the upcoming offensive defensive comps? I'm a fan. I love the more the merrier. That's where I'm at.
I also think like those ones are a little more interesting to me because you're not playing with such a cap difference. You're just like selecting players differently. So like basically all your players can qualify for each. Obviously, you're going to be looking for like big men a little more in the defensive ones or specific players that, just get their points through points for the offensive ones. But I think those are going to be really fun, kind of twist on it versus like the no cap or the underdog or whatever.
Yeah, I'm with you. All right, let's get into these questions here. Pick 2 for me. Halliburton. I love reading it. Halliburton, Anthony Edwards, KD, and Harden. I mean, before looking, I'm just assuming it's Halliburton and KD. Where are you at?
That's where I go. Like we have no cap restraints here. We're playing what common no cap.
Yeah, I guess so.
Because Hallie's cap's pretty high these days, right? 46.
Cap of 46. Projection of 49.
I guess they all have the same cap. That's why they're all at 46. They're all right there.
Oh yeah, thank you. I'd go KD and Halliburton. That's right.
Yeah. Well, you could convince me to. I'm tempted by Ant a little bit.
Yeah.
Because he has 2 games, but he definitely has like a lower floor than all those guys. I would say so. I would go KD, Hallie.
Yeah. Joker Rock says JaMychal Green or Edmund Sumner for underdog. I think the Warriors conversation we just had tells you it's JaMychal Green, right?
Yeah.
Edmund Sumner just got his sign. We just missed it. Are there any standout plays for projections below 17? Let's go down to the 17 cap. Let's see. The first one that picks out. I don't love the Dennis Schroeder, how he's projecting, but he stands out. Dude, it's Karis LeVert if Donovan Mitchell misses time, right?
Yeah. I'm surprised his cap's got like that's amazing that his cap's gotten that low.
It was 19 in the last game week. It's gone down. That's how bad he's been.
Naz Reid,
Yeah.
But like he's also a player that's gonna like project a little better than he is. So interesting conversation. Would you rather have Patrick Beverley or Dennis Schroeder this game week?
Sorry, say that again. I froze. What did you say?
Would you rather have Patrick Beverley or Dennis Schroeder this game week?
I don't want to play any of those guards. I think they're bad. LeBron and AD are playing, right?
Yeah. I
want to play. Yeah. They're bad. Dude, they're bad. I guess Dennis Schroeder. Pat Beverley doesn't do anything for me at all. Like, I'm never playing Pat Beverley. If you gift me
so
a
it's
Pat
Dennis
Beverley,
Schroeder.
Yeah, and I don't like Dennis Schroeder either, but I like Dennis Schroeder more than Pat Beverley. I would play, listen, with that 17 cap, man, Jordan Goodwin. Go get Jordan Goodwin. Let's talk about him for a second. Monty Morris is out again. Jordan Goodwin put up 2 monster games back-to-back. They're a little bit skewed because he had 5 steals in both of those games, and I don't know if that's something you can bank on. But I feel like you can bank on 30 points from him at a cap of 17. So I'd go get Jordan Goodwin. I'm sure he's more expensive, but that's where I'd go. Urbanage says Trae Young and Sohan, both questionable, or Darius Garland and Caleb Martin.
Garland, Caleb Martin.
Yeah, especially if Donovan Mitchell misses time too. That would be huge.
Yeah, and also what I would say is that like Miami has 3 games this week.
Yeah.
And it seems everyone's playing this first one.
Yep.
So like kind of people are going to be like, oh, like, nothing's going to pop or nothing's going to pop on projections just yet.
Mm-hmm.
But after lock, when they announced that all these people that are playing, even though injury management is like their injury tag, they're not going to play in all 3. So Caleb Martin might be a sneaky play later in the game week than the start.
No, I totally agree. Totally agree with that. Also, why is Christian Braun projected so high? Wolf, dude, I don't fucking know, man. I don't know why he's projecting so high. I can't figure it out. He's like Javonte Green Jr. right now, where I can't figure out why he's so dark green. That being said, I'm probably going to play him. Halyard says, should I start Fox or is it too risky? Man, it's tough because that game's tomorrow and it's still questionable. So I don't really know what to do with De'Aaron Fox. I think, if you have a better comparable option, I'd go with the other option. If not, let it rip, baby.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's the best way to gain strength starting as a new player? Oh, okay. All right. I'm reading that. I'm sorry. I thought you meant like muscle mass. And I was like, dude, fucking HGH. what I would do, I would just mess around Arrow Cookie. I would just mess around with the commons for like a while. I don't think there's a reason to dive in too aggressively and spend a bunch of money. I think you can get a feel for a strategy of how to play, see what works, what doesn't before you go nuts. I don't know. TSC, you agree with that?
I would focus on limited contender.
Yeah, spend some money.
No, I'm assuming this is someone that wants in or has already played, like has already started to mess around with things, and they're looking like where should they go. I'd say limited contender should be your focus, just because it pays out to more people. You're not going to win that rare prize, but you're better chance of hitting a decent limited that you can start like kind of really focusing on that limited tier.
I think that's good advice. Fred Van Fleet, here we go. Someone was asking for the projection. He has a cap of 28, a projection of almost 40. Neil, one other thing I would say, he's been dog shit. So keep that in mind. Keep that in mind.
He did put up a score of like 50 on Sorare yesterday. He did so because I think he had like 4 steals though. Like he played like shit and put up 50 Sorare. But like a cap of 28 makes like a 28 of a high usage starter is usually a pretty good call. He's gonna start shooting the ball better soon. The only thing that like I would be, maybe buying multiple Fred VanVleets and put them in different lineups if they had more than one game.
Yeah, that one game is tough.
That one game is what is like scaring me a bit.
If you want to go like narrative street, there's no way they play worse than they did this weekend against the Orlando Magic 2 times. So maybe they're like, hey, we got to take this shit seriously and then play a good game. So I don't know. 3DH says, can you justify Tyus Jones if not sure if Morant's status? Yeah, I mean, I think that's kind of like the Zubats question that we had earlier, right? Where you just take a stand. If you think Ja Morant's going to sit, I mean, Tyus Jones is like one of the best plays, right? I mean, you're the Tyus Jones whisperer, right?
The best backup in the league.
Yeah. I think that's fine take.
Yeah, like, and I like him just because like he doesn't just go out and like jack a bunch of shots. He gets like a lot of it, like he just runs the offense, gets a bunch of assists more so. So like the other guys on the team that are like, oh, Ja's not playing, I'm gonna chuck, like he kind of like helps them. So like they're not competing for that ball necessarily as much. And he like if Morant's not playing, definitely a good play. I think I have him in one of my common lineups, just hoping that Ja doesn't play.
Yeah. I saw 2 more injury pieces of news. Wiggins is going to miss 2 more games. Lauri Markkanen no longer on the injury report. So for those that were targeting Walker, Kessler, Ranger, he's still like a fine play, I think, but his upside is severely limited with Markkanen back. So keep that in mind. Jorge says Halle or Porzingis, dude. Porzingis has been a freaking monster, especially with no Bradley Beal. He's been like a 30 and 15 guy.
I don't know if I won or bought his. I won a Kuzma as well. So I've just been riding and I have a Bradley Beal, but I've been riding the Bradley Beal injury in many of my lineups.
I like that. Also, AJ says Jalen Duren's starting. I totally missed this. I'm all about the rookie train. He's got a cap of 17, a projection of 19. Let's go over to the market and see what his price is and if that's moving. Is somebody out that he's starting, or are they just giving him a little run? So I need to get a little bit more international just so I can say shout. I like that. $19. All right. God, that's like a good thumbnail for him too. That's tough. Oh, yeah. I could never take a photo like that.
No.
My photos look like I was really into Mickey Mouse. Like that's Swan says Tyus Jones dude, Jaden Ivey has been bad. And I know that because it was a rare reward that I got, and now it just sucks. I don't know. Do you have a take on this one?
Does he only have one game too?
Let's see. So they have one game. The Grizzlies have
2, right?
2 games. Yeah. So probably Tyus.
Yeah, I'd take Tyus.
Oh wow. Superstar Simone Fontecchio was ruled out for tomorrow. Jordan Clarkson no longer. Okay, so it seems like the Jazz are going to be pretty healthy tomorrow. So keep that in mind. All right. What Arrow Cookie says, do you think Zion is properly valued? Yeah, dude. Zion. Oh, Ingram, they just said is still going to miss the next game at least. They are getting Herb Jones back. I don't think that affects Zion's usage, but Dude, Zion is incredible. His cap's of 43, and that projection of his, I think that projection's wrong. I think Zion is like a 50-point getter right now.
I think he was talking his price in the marketplace, though.
Oh, my, whatever. All right, let's go. Sorry, Arrow Cookie. Let's go over to Zion.
I mean, it's like his low ask is like high.
Ooh, 87.
87.
What did I spend on it?
But he's been selling around 75 last week.
Let me see. What did I spend on it? 91. Damn it. All right, let's pump it. It's not. No, it's not. It's not properly valued. We got to get that up.
I have this Sorare data chart pulled up.
Yeah.
And like the very peak is 91. Like you can get, like, I swear.
I bought the top, baby. Listen, it doesn't matter what platform. We can be buying
93 is the highest I can find.
We could be buying fucking Pogs and I'm buying the top, okay? It doesn't matter what we're buying. Zeely says, also, we got 143 people here. Let's go. If you are new, hey, do me a favor. Like the stream, subscribe, put it in hashtag Dame Time. Dame Time. We're going to be giving away something, a limited tier here at the end. So let's do it. Back to that question, though. What did I ignored the question. Brandon Clark, Kuminga, or Okongwu? Man. Dude, so you know what sucks about this, Zeely? So Kuminga is the safest because we already know Wiggins is out and that they're on a back-to-back and he'll play. But Steven Adams is questionable, which helps Brandon Clark, and Capella is questionable, which helps Okongwu. So you just have to, like, I don't know, smell the wind and then make a call. Do you have a take, TST here?
That's tough. I feel like I'd go Okongwu over Clark.
I think Clark is safer. I think I'd rank them in safety, Clark, Kuminga, Okongwu. But Okongwu has crazy upside. Like,
see, if I was going safe, I'd go Kuminga, though.
Okay, guaranteed minutes, you think?
Yeah, so that's what I do. If you're trying to play it safe, go Kuminga. If you're looking for more upside, just hope that Okongwu can get a bunch of minutes. And as we said, there's like no one really ready to, like, there's a lot of shots to go up, even though he's not really a shot creator necessarily. He could still find himself with putting up some numbers more than usual.
If you're trying to win a tournament, I think Okongwu's the play 10 out of 10. Like, we've seen him do blocks and steals. I like him a lot. Sean Day says, Devin Booker out. Devin Booker out on a Tuesday. Who's the play here? I think I lean on when the star is out, the other good players become better plays versus like the garbage. So Chris Paul has a cap of 32 and a projection of 35. I think that's fine. Mikal Bridges had a really good game against the Pelicans, but his cap's a little bit higher than I thought, 30 over 33. Is there anybody that you're like dying to play on the Suns here with this Booker news?
I like both Paul and Mikal Bridges, actually. I was already kind of looking at them. Like Aiden's cap is just, he's been playing well. So his high, it's a little too high from a value standpoint, but I was looking at both Paul and Mikal Bridges if Booker was out.
Yeah, these are pretty bad. I think because like Chris Paul missed so much time, right? Some of these lower guys like Damian Lee, their projections are already high enough that it's kind of tough. I mean, their caps are already high enough that it's tough to like really capitalize off that. So I don't know.
Yeah, like injuries for Phoenix isn't new. So
right,
that's where you get like the real good value is when it's a new injury. When it's been, and I mean, it's not that Booker's been out so much, but because Chris Paul was out for so long and Booker was kind of playing his role and everything. So that was kind of where we won't get as much value as if a new person is sitting.
Oh, breaking news. Cade is having season-ending shin surgery. That sucks.
Oh.
That sucks. Buy my Jaden Ivey, though. That does suck, though, man. That's a bummer. Although, honestly, if you're a Detroit fan, just just go get him. All right. Shindro's saying choose Kessler or DiVincenzo. It's DiVincenzo for me.
Yep.
Keldon Johnson or Scotty Barnes. Well, Keldon might miss the game. I don't know. And I don't know. Where do you land?
I still might pick Keldon Johnson these days. I think I saw an article or something. Someone posted in my Raptors group chat, and they were saying like, the Scotty Barnes got a big talking to from Masai after he was like slumping, and then put up like a couple big games. And then I was like, after the first Orlando game, I was like, well, maybe he should go talk to him again. And then he clearly didn't between the next Orlando game. So
talk to this guy every day, man. Just someone talk to him every day. Random question. How many different players are given as prizes for each tier? You know what, Pat? That's something maybe we do a different episode on that's like not live before lock, because I don't know the answer to that. And I think that's a fascinating question. So good question. Do you know that?
No, I've inquired if we can have more information on that. I've yet to get, I was been told that they were going to go ask and then get back to us how much they can share about that. But it seems to be, from my understanding, is that it has a lot to do with how they are selling in the marketplace. So,
Gotcha.
for example, when I came third in the rare contender, I ended up getting a Maxi, while the other people around me got a Tatum and a Siakam. And it was because James Harden had just got injured like a day before. So he had shot up in price and was the same price as Tatum and Siakam. And then he immediately got injured. So I haven't.
That sucks. Although he's going to be, well, no, that's not even true. I was going to say it'll be a great play, but it's not like his cap went down. Shuckster, he said arriving late, so probably already been discussed. He's asking about Moses Brown if Zubats is out, and then he said he's only $10. Well, he's gone down $5 since the show started. That's what I'll say, because he was 15 when I checked last. I think Moses Brown is fine, but as TST alluded to, 1, there's a chance Zubats plays. 2, there's a chance they just go small. So I think it's fine, but I wouldn't like prioritize it. Let's see. People asking, should I sell Rudy Gobert? I'm not really good at that. I don't know when to buy or sell. So I feel like that wouldn't be helpful, but I don't know. Personally, I hate Rudy Gobert, but I don't want to give no financial advice, Duran supplanted Bagley. Wow, I'm so far behind in the chat. I'm just going to scroll down. We're just going to catch up. I'm sorry. Ukulele says, Mike, you should consider giving away 2 rewards to so many people. I'm here every time and have never won any shitty limiteds. I tell you what, if we get over, we're at 143 right now. If you guys make sure you like the stream, subscribe, go share this shit with your friends. If we get over 175, I'll change it from a limited and I'll just make it a rare. How does that sound? We'll just make it a rare, but it will be a shitty rare. Snoopy says, do we like any Spurs? Dude, that's so hard because we need the Spurs news, right?
Yeah, and I assume they're a later game too.
Yeah, I think so. All right, what else we got here? Bridges Payne will get better looks. That's true. Campaign's interesting.
I need to hear cheering for Campaign.
What's up?
I just don't like cheering for Campaign.
His jumper looks broken. That's how far. All right, guys, I'm sorry. I'm going to be skipping a bunch of chat just to catch up. So if you needed something answered and I missed it, fire it back in. But I want to catch up. What do we think about Marco? What do we think about Mike Conley? Let's take a look at Mike Conley. What do I think about Mike Conley? I think he's old. He's got a cap of 27 and a projection of 27. And I got to tell you, that's the best description of Mike Conley ever. That Mike Conley meets his expectations.
And they aren't that high.
Right. Like, this is
they're
what we
extremely average. I bet you if we took the average of like the projections, it'd come out to 27.
Yeah, that's beautiful. That is beautiful. Borland says and beat out. Borland? Is this you, Crypto Gem Founder? Not today. Not today. How about Terry Taylor for underdog? Cap of 1 project. All right, we're not talking about Terry Taylor tonight. Only one Spur I trust right now is Trey Jones. Hey, listen, we can talk about Keldon Johnson a little bit, though, here. So if Keldon Johnson misses, Devin Vassell's been coming off the bench in a weird let's try to lose as many games move by San Antonio. I do think Devin Vassell is going to score a shit ton of points, So I don't hate that if you want to take a shot. And Vassell might score points with Keldon Johnson in. So I don't think it's terrible. AJ Lee says, is Na playable? I think Na's playable, right? We already talked him up a little bit.
I think it's just because everyone seems to be back for Utah. So
Mm.
how much is he going to now
Got
get
you.
in? Has he earned himself some actual rotation minutes, or is he just only going to be a fill-in?
That's true. That is something. Ooh, that's a tough take. Najee Marshall must play. So Nicola, the one problem you're going to run into is that Herb Jones is back. So that will impact his minutes a little bit. Ingram's not back though, so he's probably still going to play. Josh Harvey says TST. Oh, you're asking TST? What the fuck, dude? Poole or Porzingis, Garland or Zion? Where do you go?
I assume it's like those are ands, right?
Yeah, Poole and KP or
okay.
Garland and Zion.
Garland, Zion. I'm going Garland, Zion.
Same.
No doubt.
Same. I can't believe that corpse of a man, Batum, is actually putting up decent numbers this year. Sean Day says Emmanuel Quickley a sneaky play. So, Sean, I talked about Emmanuel Quickley and the value hunting. Here's the thing. I think Emmanuel Quickley's safe in the sense that if Brunson does play, he still has his minutes secured. It's a cap of 19. It's not too crazy, right? But if Brunson, who left the last game and didn't return, doesn't play, all of a sudden Quickley is launched into a ton of minutes, and he goes from probably a projection of 25 to like 32, I would guess. So I do kind of like that. But to harp back onto something we said on Friday, I honestly think and this is, no one wants to do this, but Julius Randle and RJ Barrett, they are the guys that get like the crazy usage bumps with no Brunson, you know?
Yeah. And Julius Randle has been playing a little better past couple of games.
He's been awesome.
Well. I think he got ejected last game though, so that
sure did.
Sure did. So I'd probably say if he's probably the play of all those that's going to see the most significant. Obviously, his cap is a significantly different range than a 19.
Yeah. No, but so Randall's up to a cap of 39 with a projection of 41. Honestly, Barrett's the one I'm super interested in. He's got a cap of 27 and a projection of 30. I'm honestly not going to go buy it. I do think RJ Barrett, though, is a really solid play with that. We the people asking about Grimes. Yeah, Grimes continues to pop in the projections because he plays a ton of minutes here. Cap of 20, projection of 24. The cap has come up quite a bit, so keep that in mind. What else we got? Hero or Trae Young, says Valentine. I don't know. We need that Trae Young news first, right?
Yeah.
Because it's Trae if he's playing.
Yeah. 3 games though. I think Hero's gonna sit some coming back recently.
Oh, I don't know. I mean, Hero's been pretty consistent. I just feel like Hero's ceiling is like 40, and I feel like Trae's ceiling is 60, you know?
I don't know if I'd agree with that.
You think Tyler Hero's ceiling is higher than Trae Young?
I wouldn't say higher, but I would disagree that it's only 40. I'm sure he's put up something in the 50s this year.
All right, fine. I'll agree with it. Breaking news. Anthony Gill available to play.
We can sign off. That's what we came for.
That changes everything. Weisberg says, no, I don't think so. He says his Grimes is a better play than Quickley. I don't think so. With that similar cap and same projection, I feel like I would just take the upside of Quickley over Grimes. That's me.
Grimes might be a better play if Brunson's playing, but if Brunson's not playing, I would say Quickley.
Yeah, I guess. I think I would lean Quickley either way, but I get it. Snoop Loop says Herb or Nance. Whew. I bet Herb doesn't really project super great, just because he's not an offensive threat most times. So, but we can check out Herb. And then I think I got to build some lineups here in a second. Herbert has a cap of 22 and a projection of 21.6. We'll call it the Mike Conley. Larry Nance has a cap of 21 and a projection of 24. So there you go. I think it's Nance, but also Pels have been going small lately. They've been doing some small ball 5 instead of like Joe Val's minutes have been getting squeezed a bit.
Yeah, the classic start the game but not finish the game.
Yeah.
Special.
You know who's not interested in basketball? RJ Barrett, based on his play this season. Okay. Big upside on Goodwin again. Yeah, so let's look at Goodwin's projections. He's got a cap of 17 and a projection of 18. That to me is way too low. I don't know that maybe that wasn't
that's pre-injury news.
Yeah, it's pre-Monty Morris injury news. So I don't think he has 50 points. Like the 50 we ran pure with the 50, but I mean 30. I think 30's in play. Let's go. What else do we have? We need a drop. We do need some so rare drops. You're right. Hero ceiling is not 40. That is average. Okay, so everybody calm fucking down.
We need a Mike Conley drop, I think.
We don't have a Mike Conley drop, but I tell you what, I will give you a Tyler Hero drop, and then we can all be like, oh my God, it's NBA drop. There you go. There's your hero
just
drop.
Mike Conley drop whenever you're just lukewarm on someone, asking about someone, projections right at their cap number.
Keelan saying, hey, how can I download that table? You know what? If you look at our show notes, this show is presented by Momentum Labs. You can find a link to Momentum Labs. This is behind the paywall, though. You got to subscribe to Momentum Labs. And as more people are getting in here, let me do this real quick. Like the stream, subscribe, Dame time. We have 119 entrants and 151 of you here. Go ahead, throw that into the chat right here, right now. All right, we'll still mess around with some questions. But as people enter that, I think I'm going to enter my lineups here. Is that cool with you?
Do it.
All right. Have you already entered yours? Or you?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
I did it before. I was stressing. Last week, I was on the way to a work Christmas party. I was pretty much just firing it off blind, and it didn't work out. So I made sure I put in a little extra time today.
There you go. I think I'm going to start my contender with Jordan Poole at 29 and just hope like he seems to have moved into the starting lineup anyways. And then if everybody sits, that would be pretty nice. I still like Jalen Smith. His cap's coming down a little bit too to 23, even though he's been Carlisle's been weird with his minutes. And then I need this Trae Young news because if Trae Young sits, I'm going to roll Culver out, you know?
Yeah.
What do you think? You think let's just see what it looks like if we roll Culver out. Because then that leaves us at 23 the rest of the, because my other rares are kind of like Wiseman. Obviously we're not doing it. Dwight Powell, I think is fine. I
would do Dwight Powell. Dwight Powell's a safer play. We're talking contender here.
Yeah.
Because now you're working with 23 per.
And here's what I could do. Like I could just go to like stay in the rare range and just put in either Jaden Ivey, Trey Murphy. Draymond makes it a little bit tougher. But if I go Ivy there, who I know has been pretty bad, and honestly, just like Yuta, although they only have one game.
Yeah, one game, and his cap's blown up compared to what he should be.
Jalen Noel again, Zach Collins. How is Zach Collins actually projecting? I just won him. Oh, no, forget it. I already know who this is. Sorry. We just go down to either Emmanuel quickly, but I think, wait, where the fuck is he? Oh, Goodwin 17.
Ooh.
So if
what can you get for Ivy then?
So we got 30. So we could do Keldon Johnson, Ben Simmons, Jalen Green.
Jalen Green,
2 games for Jalen Green. That seems pretty nice, right?
I like that.
Because Keldon Johnson we're a little unsure of here. Yeah, I think that's what we're doing. This is pretty solid. Poole, Smith, Powell, Jalen Green, Jordan Goodwin. I like this.
I like that one better than mine. So
yeah, the other option was because he's the same. Yeah, nothing. We're submitting it. We're just submitting it. Now, rare champion. This is what I wanted to pick your brain on. So do we just start here with Zion? Start with Zion. And then, so I got to play 3 rares, right? Mm-hmm. And I think here we could do, Jeremy Grant, his cap is like so high.
No.
So, right, I think I go Draymond and Trey Murphy for 2 of my rares, and then Jaden Ivey leaves me with 35. And then Miles Turner.
Ooh.
2 games from Miles Turner. 2 games from Kevin Porter Jr. Yeah, I think it's Miles Turner, right?
Yeah. Come on, blocks and threes, baby.
Yeah, that's solid. I like this. Next to your search bar, you have a small icon. If you hit it, you can see what teams that player's face. Oh, hell yeah. I didn't know that.
Yeah, the little filters tab.
Oh, this thing? Show games this week. Oh,
come on, Mike. Come on.
Dude,
you haven't used it? I figured you wanted it off.
I just do the YouTubes. Also, hey, I will say, look, we are at 155 right now. 20 more live viewers away. Create your bots.
Yeah, only 20 of you need to make a second YouTube account.
Yes.
Subscribe, like the stream, etc.
Exactly.
And after that, head over to my channel and do the same.
I'm actually going to put it into the chat right now. So you should all be going over to Top Shot Talk. We're actually going to do, I was telling Gnome who joins our Friday show, I was telling him this. I think we're going to do a week where on Monday we host it on your channel and Friday we host it on Gnome's channel. So I just dropped a link to TST's stuff in the chat. Go check that out. Also, Weisberg's hashtag Sneeps. Gnome says, speaking of Gnome, I'm feeling adventurous. Got a Moses Brown and hoping Zubats misses the game. But either way, Clippers playing 3 times feels like a decent bet. Totally agree. Totally agree. All right, let's go. I'm going to go build. So that I did both of my rare. Let's do my limited contender. That's the one I'm most excited about next. Also 158. Let's fucking do it, boys and girls. Do you think I can fit Sabonis in my limited contender, or should I just do that in my limited champion?
Ooh.
Right, because if we start with that, if I do Sabonis and then Kuminga, that leaves me with 18. Who am I missed? There was someone else I was missing. Terrence Mann is actually a little bit intriguing at 23, knowing that they have 3 games and a bunch of them are going to sit. I think I am going to play Emmanuel quickly, honestly, at 19, because what am I doing if I don't play the guy that I bought today? Ongu is 17 too. If Capella misses, let me just see if I have any scumbags like
Blake. Blake gets you to who we just talking about up in that range.
Let's get actually off Emmanuel quickly here for a second. I'll save Emmanuel quickly for one of my other ones. Wiseman, Harrell, Garuba, Michael Green at 10.
I love that scrolling. Your options are just like low cap players of the past.
Of the past. This is a graveyard of low cap.
Like, I swear when you bought them all, they were like at like 5. And now they're like in the 15s, 10s.
Yeah, we're growing, except for Shaden Sharp. I'm down maybe $100 on Shaden Sharp. All right. Moses Moody feels a little too adventurous. Do we buy the Christian Braun hype?
But if you're doing that, then you're really able to reach again for another player, eh?
Right. So if say we did Christian Braun, although I feel like Moody's a better play, we could get up to 38, which I think gets us all the way up to Jamal Murray. So then it's Murray, Sabonis, Braun, and Griffin. But if I go the more balanced route, right, of like a 21, I think I could just do like Jalen Noel, or Kongwu, and then a 26, which I think gets me to Benedict Mathurin.
Go down a bit.
Terrence Mann.
I like the Terrence Mann. And then what that gives you 3, so you could go up to a 20 for Kuminga or Kongwu. Who do you have in that 20 range? Do you have any?
Yeah, the 20 range. I also
21.
Paul, Gabe, Vincent, Emmanuel quickly, but I actually kind of like Okongwu's upside a little bit more right now, assuming Capella sits. And if he doesn't, I'll just make the switch. I actually should refresh that quickly to see if we got anything. Jaws still a game time. Jake Laravia likely to play. Steven Adams unlikely to play. There we go. That is actually some news. So if you Brandon Clark freaks, there you go. I don't know. What do you guys? I'll let the chat decide. You want to go Okongwu here or Emmanuel quickly? What do we think? Just Mike, it says Jalen Johnson or Luke Cornett. Jalen Johnson. Jalen Johnson, baby. Blake is not a scumbag. Poor Blake. I know. I like Blake, actually. Do you think Joshua Primo will be back from the flashing incident? Saw him in your cards. No, it was like one of the first things I bought. Wait, do people really think quickly over Okongwu? Is that going to be the take? Let's see. Quickly. Yeah, Marcus asked about Mitch Rob. Mitch Rob is good. Quickly. Wow, people believe in quickly. All right, fuck it. Let's go. Quickly was on the thumbnail. Let's go quickly. Let's go quickly. We'll submit this one. We're going to now go over. I'm sorry. We're building these all here. This is what happens when we do the show live. Also, we're at 153. We're still not at 175, but I believe in you all. All right. Limited champion. This is where we do Lauri Markkanen, Jamal Murray, Kevin Porter Jr., Ben Simmons, and then honestly, Jalen Noel. That's actually not that bad for. I mean, I know normally you play like a real superstar in there, but I don't hate this.
What? Did you have someone else at 29 instead of Ben Simmons?
Killian Hayes. We can go Killian Hayes. I don't care.
I don't know if I would.
I mean, they both have one game. Actually, no, I'm gonna go Ben Simmons. Ben Simmons with one game, I actually like a little bit more. If Ben Simmons with 2 games is still Ben Simmons with 1 game. And then limited underdog. Now we get to the scumbags, baby. So a cap of 12.
You live for this shit.
This is I've spent thousands to do this. All right, JaMychal Green, lock and load. Christian Braun, where's Christian Braun at? Where are you at, girl? Moses Moody, welcome to the team.
Put
who are you gonna say?
I was gonna say Kai.
We'll see.
But now you've put so many in there, you could start scrolling up a bit.
That's what I'm saying. Now I think we just do Okongwu, right? I agree with this, by the way, Hamey. If Onyeka starts, he's the best play of all. I totally
put him in this lineup.
That's what don't put him in this or put him
in this? Then put him in this one.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. So at 17, that leaves me with 21 for my last spot. I do Javon Carter. Do we think like Drew Holiday misses a game?
Well, Middleton's out, right?
Oh, is Middleton missing time?
Yeah, he got injured. I think
Holy
it's
shit!
ankle.
I totally missed that. The one thing I will say, Zach Collins' revenge against the Portland Trailblazers.
I mean, is he starting these days?
They it depends what wine Popovich had the night before.
Or before the game.
Yeah. What do you think about Luke Kennard? Yeah, I think any Clipper is good right now. Jacob Jipp says, yes, Trent Forrest is maybe the best play. Trent Forrest is a great play. Zach is starting. I don't know. I feel like I might go Zach Collins here.
Do it.
Let's do it.
But
no, Schindler. What'd you say?
I feel like Braun and Moody might have some other options down there. No,
they're dog shit, dude. It's all bad. All right. All right. We're almost done here. Common champion. We start with Jokic, then we go to LeBron. Then we just try to get Dame in there too, and then do.
No,
probably
you're going low there.
Let's do this. Let's do Kyrie at 37 is kind of intriguing, but let's see if we can get some more balanced build. Like Josh Giddey's been really good lately, but he has tough matchups against Dallas and Miami. Şengün, 28.
Şengün.
Let's see if I have any scumbags down here. Let's see what we got.
Tougher to get scumbags.
I know. Not me though. I have no problem.
Oh, JaMychal Green.
JaMychal Green.
Alexander.
Yeah, I think it's probably JaMychal Green, but let's see what else we got here, just in case. Miles McBride.
Oh, you have a Christian Braun over here too. Doesn't matter where you go.
Now we go up to 39. Who do we have in the 39 range? Let's go. All right, Kyrie. Submit. That team's gonna win $1 million or whatever they're paying out these days. Common contender. Let's get
common contender, the one that doesn't really matter.
Yeah, Devin Vassell, Giddey, and then let's go down. We'll do Poku. Now 12. Oh yeah, JaMychal Green. At least it was 15. Dwayne Dedmon's playing. Whatever. Who gives a shit? Let's just fire it in. All right, there we go. Those are the boys. We all made it. We made it. I can't believe Braun is gonna do. I can't believe Braun gonna do something. Never seen this guy play. That's a great start. That's a great start. Triple J time with Steven Adams out. I do like that. AJ said Nickeil Alexander-Walker Rivers. Rivers is projecting high, but he's on my front. I think Austin Rivers is bad at basketball, but the Jazz have all their guys back now. So that's tough. I don't know. TST, are you muted? Did you do that on purpose?
Yeah, sorry. There's some other things going on over here.
Oh, it's okay. Yotza says Mike making lineups is great content. Is that because I just yell about everybody? All right. I don't know. I don't know if we're going to get any more news. I think it's almost time to. We're up to 6,960 subs, by the way. 9 away from the Grail. I'm shutting the channel down once we get to 6,969, baby. Look at this shit right here, huh? Let's go. 6,960. Let's get 9 more.
Go to the live count, man. Go to the live count.
Let's go to the live count. Let's do the live count.
Where the hell is the live count?
Yeah,
it's on there somewhere.
I think go to channel analytics. Audience.
See live count right there.
Oh, yeah. Go back to the overview. Don't see how much money I make. Oh, there we go. Let's get this up. 9 more, baby. 9 more. 9 more. And then everybody has sex. Do players in training lineups gain experience? Yes, they do, Valentine. You absolutely should be doing that. We talked a little bit also to pump the spaces a little. If you guys missed the spaces, go back to Team Hold's Twitter. Check that out. It was a good. Oh, we lost one. You pricks. You pricks. This is the danger of doing. Oh!
Someone just wanted to be the 69. Hey, another one.
8 more. 8 more. We're staying until we get to 6969. So go tell your old granny to sign up. Here we go. Hashtag Dame Time. We have 140 entrants. All right. 140 entrants to whatever garbage thing. It was Will that unsubscribed and resubscribed. God damn it. Just Micah says best under 12 L10 guy. It's definitely going to be Trent Forrest. That's going to be the play. Let's go look at it though. Under 12 here. Blake Griffin. Blake Griffin, a cap of 12, a projection of 22. You've got Javon. Nope. Fuck you, Javonte Green. I don't understand why he's still popping like this.
But didn't he start for someone? Because who got injured? Someone got injured, and he started the second half, I think.
Well,
game.
He missed a bunch of time. Like, that was his first game back.
I don't know, man.
Oh, people are talking about Chetty Osman. I actually should have looked him up. Sorry, hold on. Let me not get distracted yet. Goran Dragic, whatever. I don't pick one of Goran and Javonte Green. Don't pick both, in my opinion. They like hamper each other. Bryce McGowan's is really popping. Did Terry Rozier get hurt? PJ Tucker, I refuse to believe is popping. If his cap gets down to 2.5, I'll play it. I think Aaron Holiday, with or without you by YouTube, with Trey Young is solid. Miles McBride's popping again too. There's a lot of options. And then Trent Forrest is obviously like cap of 5, projection of 13 is really good. Let me look up Osman real quick. Cap of, oh no. Cap of 19. I did not think it was that high. Ooh, 8. Come on. Let's get to 6969. That'll be fun. I know a bunch of you are bots and are going to go away. Cam Thomas, only a cap of 4. Dude, here's the thing with Cam Thomas, though. I mean, he scored 33 points, still coming off the bench with everybody out. Right? Hero is in today. Yeah, Hero's a good play. Fred VanVleet. We talked a little bit about Fred VanVleet. They only have one game, which makes it a little bit different, dangerous. I don't know. Projection-wise, he's a great play. He's a great play, Francis. We played the Hardy Party. Dude, let's start up the Hardy Party. Let's start up a channel in the Discord. Which, by the way, if you haven't joined the Discord, is Josh Green out? God damn it. Josh Green is out. That helps Dorian Finney-Smith probably. It's good news for, I don't know, who else? That's it. That team sucks, man. I hate that team. I'm going to share a link to the Discord, too, by the way. If you haven't joined the Discord, go ahead and do that.
Trey's up.
Trey is out. Jared Culver. Trent Forrest, Jared Culver, Mike Zakarian.
Holiday.
They're all Aaron Holiday. They're all great plays. They're all great plays now. Terrence Mann or Barnes? Ugh. I don't know.
Terrence Mann's 3 games.
Man, okay. Did you say I hate you? What did I do? Because Josh Green is out? I just hate that team. Is Patty Mills a play? Probably not. Not unless, no. Oh, Jaden Hardy. I'm sorry. I thought you were saying, I was thinking Jaden Ivey. My bad. Did Jaden Harvey get called up? Let me just check one thing real quick here. Let's go to Underdog. Let's see if we get any more updates. So we have
Jaden Hardy, my first reward on Sorare.
Oh, dude, lock and load. God, Capella's still a game time. That sucks. Duncan Robinson available to play. There we go, dude.
Do you
Great
want
White Hope?
Play him.
You think the Hawks just rest Capella now with Capella out? You know what I will say? I wonder. No, he's not. He's not a good play. Kessler Edwards a start after a start cap of 1. Oh, I mean, if you just need to fit somebody in, get weird. What's Jaden Harvey on? Harvey. Jesus, I had one beer. Jaden Hardy. Okay, so clearly he's cap of 3. What's his? Oh my God, am I gonna go buy a fucking Jaden Hardy right now? Let's go. Let's see what it is. Hardy. Jaden. Oh, it's too high. 11 too high. I thought it was going to be like $4.
Wow.
Yeah, we could play Steve Harvey. Is Trey too risky? Yeah. I'm comfortable saying that. He was ruled out. 696. Okay. Oh, 6963. 6 away. 6 away. 6 away. Let's get to 6969. Come on. Do it for in this economy, 6969. Also, look at these last 28 days, boys and girls.
Jeez.
Top Shot must be booming.
Do I play Jaden Hardy or do I sell him?
I don't tell you know what? Listen to Hamey. Cap of 3, dude. No, I wouldn't sell him for $12. What do you do 12 bucks?
Buy someone else.
No, Jaden Hardy. Let's play him. Evo Dreamer says Middleton or Quickly. I would say Quickly because Middleton's out. Lotto. I keep wanting to say Lardo, which is so rude. Torrey Craig or Josh Hart. Let's I'm gonna guess it is Torrey Craig. Torrey Craig has a cap of 25 with a projection of 23. Hart has a cap of 30 with a it's basically the same thing. You're sacrificing a little bit of projection. I think I'd go Torrey Craig Lotto. What else we got? Hallie Forrest or Gobert Slow-Mo? Hallie Forrest. Mainly because your name's Santa's Boys, too. We love that. Johnny says, is this good? Drew, CP Tree, Pat Connaughton, Justin Holiday, and Dante D. Yeah, that is actually pretty solid, Johnny. I don't like Justin Holiday, but I understand why. I understand the play. Ooh, this is a fun one. TSC, no, you're building the lineup. I'll keep answering. Keep going.
Yeah.
Jalen Johnson or Kuminga? Ooh, I feel like maybe Jalen Johnson.
Give me Kuminga.
Kuminga? All right. I can buy a house with $11 where I live. Crypto Gym Founder, where do you live, my man? Not New York, I'll tell you that. I have to take Quickly over Sohan now. Yeah, I think so. I straight up bought a whole underdog team. If I don't win anything, I'm quitting Sorare. Shout out Jorge. Shout out Jorge. All right, let's see. I think thoughts on Kevin Love with D Wade out. So Kevin Love, man, it's weird. He's got a really low floor. That's the thing. Like, you do get weird games where he puts up like 20 and 12, but I mean, they are few and far between, and it's always the same amount of minutes. Like, he's very rarely playing a bunch of minutes. So there's that. I don't know. There's that. All right. I have to enter my training lineups. Let me just, God, I want to stay on 6964. Come on. 5 more of you suckers. Let's do it.
Just sign up a new account. Like, you can do it within your same account or something.
6969 for the culture. All right, what I'll do, I'll show you guys what my training looks like as I do this. All right, hold on. Let me see what I can do here. I'm going to give you, also Dame Time. Like the stream, subscribe, hashtag Dame Time. Okay. Let me go back over here, play. Don't forget to do this, by the way. Some people try to like build good training lineups. I don't do that. I just fire them in. Hey, should I be working Jarrett Culver into a lineup now, you think?
You could be. What's his cap again? 12.
Like, would you play him over Powell now?
Ooh. Higher ceiling for sure. What's that in? That's in your rare contender?
I think it was either in my, so and I have exactly 1. So I can basically go, all right, chat, you decide. Chat decides. Powell or Jarrett Culver with Trey Young out? Let me know, people. Wait, Jalen Smith's not starting? Who's starting for the fucking Pacers? People are saying Culver. Wow. Wait, who's starting for the Pacers? What's going on?
I think I'd stick with Dwight.
Oh, well, I'm going with the chat. I said the chat would decide. Pacers will start Hallie, Nembhard, Buddy, Neesmith, Turner.
It's good for your Turner play, though. Less Smith around to... Damn.
What do we do here?
Nembhard and Neesmith.
Wait, hold on. Can we go big brain for a second? Do we think Jalen Smith just ends up being an okay play anyways, though, because he's doing like second unit shit?
Yeah. I wouldn't be too scared away from that. Like he's still going to get his minutes, right?
Yeah. All right.
Like
Culver.
that's them just going small. That's not
Yeah.
like someone stealing his minutes.
All right. We're going. All right. Let's put in Culver.
I think you should stick with Powell.
Nah, yeah, but I don't care. I decided with the chat. Chat decided. All right, let me look at my rare champion real quick. So the rare champion is Zion, Draymond, Trey, Jaden Ivey, Miles Turner. I think we leave that. All right. Let's see. Did we bump up anymore? Come on. All right, no, we might be ending it with 6964, which honestly I'm still happy with. All right, last call. Like the stream, subscribe, hashtag game time, because it locks in 10 minutes. It locks in 10 minutes, and then we're done here. All right. Let's shout out TST's channel one more time. I'm going to drop a link into the chat here. Okay. Make sure you subscribe to Mr. TST. Make sure you subscribe to him over there. If you haven't joined the Discord, go ahead and do that. I already shared that link, so you should have been paying attention. I'm also going to share a link to our VIP. If you sign up for our Team Hold VIP, that immediately unlocks a couple of So Rare channels for you in the Discord. So there you go. Sign up for that. Sean says, are Series 1 cards usable next season based on what So Rare has done with soccer? Yes, they are. So, Sean, this is why the XP in doing your training lineups is pretty important. What happens is you get those extra boosts every time you like by holding on to it, by playing them in training. So when the new season starts, you'll lose your instant 5% boost that you got when you bought it for this series. However, from holding on to these cards and from playing the XP, it should cancel out the 5% that you would have lost. But that's a good question. People were saying put a no cap lineup in. Wait, what did I not do here? Oh yeah. Oh wait,
yeah, your common one. Your common one.
Oh yeah, let's get a no cap, baby. Let's go. Dame, DeRozan, Hero, Levine, Nurk. How about that? That's pretty solid, huh?
Kinda. For a no cap though.
Whatever. Don't be.
Did you already do training? That's why the people didn't show up. They had better options.
No. I haven't done training for any of my commons yet.
Oh, okay.
All right. So let's put all these suckers in here. I also hate. Does it like cap how many of these you can do?
Training?
Yeah.
No. As long as you have 5 more people to put in.
Because after I've done like 10 of them, it like gives me an error.
No, I've never seen that.
Yeah, it's really rude.
Extremely rude.
Here we go. Look at that. Cam Thomas is 7.5% over here. Look at these cards. I own so many pieces of shit. All right, I'm gonna put Dwight Powell in. We're giving up on Dwight Powell. The worst though is when you like fill in the training lineups and then all of a sudden you're like, wait, I actually wanted to use one of those guys, and then you have to go figure out which one it was.
But you know you can hit the filter used in another lineup though, right? You don't have to undo.
No, I didn't know that. So now I know. Now I know, TSD. Also, 15 away. I don't think we're going to get up to 175 because I'm not going to stay on for another 2 hours because literally, I think I've done 3 YouTube shorts. I've done 2 live streams. I've done 1 recorded video and a freaking spaces today. So also, if you are new to the channel, now that I've complained about doing content, we have a morning show tomorrow at 9 a.m. We do it every single day. We'll recap last night's basketball action. And that's it. We only have 1 game tomorrow, 1 show tomorrow, which is nice.
One game.
Nice. We only have 1 game, yeah. Oh, wait, did somebody just become a new member? What did I just miss here? Who is that? Oh, Schval, let's go.
Hey, new member. Let's go.
So Rare has been having issues with going into game lock. I only noticed that last week. This past game week, I did notice that. That was kind of nuts. Aiton on the injury report? I don't think so. I didn't see any Aiton news. I'll do 1 more refresh of this, and then we're giving it away. 1 more refresh of underdog news. Just the Pacers. That was it. All right, here we go. Last call. Like the stream, subscribe, hashtag game time. We're up to 6 guys. Oh my God, the camera. That was crazy. Look at this. I look drunk right now. There we go. Guys, we're 3 away. 3 away from 6969. I feel like we got to stay.
I just messed everything up.
What did you do?
Because, I listed my Jaden Hardy. which I'm happy about sold. But then I'd also put him in my lineup, so now it's screwed my whole lineup up. I have to redo
did
it.
Sell?
And it sold, so I got rid of my limited underdog, which I'd put him in. And then I just did all my training, so I just put them all in that. So I'm starting from scratch here.
Wait, did we just lose one? I thought we were at 6967. What the hell just happened? Wait, but how much did you sell the Hardy for?
Like $11.
Nice, dude.
He only played because it was a blowout. He didn't just play because of injuries. It was like they lost by like 50.
I know. I'm just saying. It's like, yeah, Luka is back. Keldon Johnson's still a game time decision. Jeremy Sohan is back, but he's with a minutes limit restriction tonight. Those are your 2 updates. All right, someone is just clicking subscribe and unsubscribe now. Come on, guys. We are so close. 6969. This is what memes are all about. This is honestly why I got into the content game, to talk about sex positions that are overrated.
Overrated.
They are. That's so much work, dude. That is so much work. Are you kidding me? Just enjoy one or the other. You know what I'm saying? Like, have a good time with it. Oh, I'm losing subscribers because I think 69 is too much work. Patrick just see. Yeah, what's Trent Forrest right now? Is he absolutely cooking? Let's see. Yeah, Skeets. I don't know if Skeets is still here. You should put that on. I don't know if you guys are still doing that show. Like it or not? Is that what it's called?
Overrated or not? Or
yeah, there we go.
Is this good or something?
Is this good? Yeah, add that right in there.
I'm sure the Athletic will enjoy that.
That's your worst take of the year. No, I'm just saying. Listen, I'm not opposed to the act of both actions. I'm pro that. I'm just saying, focus on one thing. You know what I'm saying? Be good at what you're good at. Don't half ass it. Edwards a good play. Yeah, Anthony Edwards is a good play. All right. How many subs did we lose? Oh, come on. We're back to 3 away. I got to lineups lock in 4 minutes. Look at his rares. We're looking at Trent Forrest rares. No, dude, we do poor stuff here, not rich stuff. Trent rares up to 158. You literally have to get a tier 2 or better in order to do it.
Wow. 158. Jeez.
Sold Diamond says, tried to buy Forrest for $3 when he was selling for like 4, and now I regret it. No, I do, but I get it, man. I mean, you have to run so pure. And Ghost of Greg Oden saying my lineups are trash this week. Can already feel it. I do think, I strongly believe it. This has gotten harder. I think the lineup building has gotten a lot harder, which I like.
Yeah.
Ooh, how about this one? Tatum or Green? Tatum or Culver, or Jalen Green and Devin Vassell?
Ooh. I think I'd go second.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's tough.
I think I would take Tatum because I'm a homer.
Yeah, that's fair.
All right, gang. I don't think we're gonna get to 6969 because you guys just keep fucking with me.
Oh,
I know, but there was just that 6967, and then you went away. I would like to get to 6969. I think that'd be a nice way to end a tumultuous day. Gone for 10 minutes and you guys are looking at Force rares. I know. I can't wait for next week when you can't play lower tiers. Yeah, that's going to change things. I know Adam Swan is in the super rare streets. 96 is forward. Well done, Pat. Well done. David Roddy or Trey Mann? Jesus Christ, Joker Rock. Are those guys projecting right now? I don't even know. This is the last thing I'm looking up here. So is Roddy? I feel like Roddy's not really projecting. Yeah, even with Adams out, I feel like he doesn't move too much, right? All right, last call. We got 6967. So close. All right, let's finish it.
Sold Diamond said he's logging into his other Google account.
Honestly, I don't care. Roddy over Mann. God. Yeah. I mean, I guess I just.
I don't know. 3 games.
Let's go! Let's go! Fake Google accounts for getting us to 69. That's huge. Huge news, boys. Boo! No, I'm just kidding. Stay at 6970. That's huge news, guys. Huge news. All right, we're spinning the giveaway here. If you win this thing, shoot me a DM at Mike Zakarian or in the Team Hold Discord. You can hit me up at Mike Zakarian, #2526, and I'll send you over one piece of crap limited tier movement. AJ Lee! Let's go, AJ Lee. TST, I'm going to share your link into the chat right now. You guys should be subscribed to TST. He puts out a bunch of videos around the So Rare stuff. He's got really sharp takes. He's here every Monday. TST, do you anything else you need to plug before we wrap here?
Probably tomorrow, because I don't know that I'll have enough energy to do it after. I'm going to actually put out something other than just my game previews. I've actually gone back and like looked at the past 2 months and what I've done and stuff. I looked at like account valuation for the first time and all this other stuff and how I've done in all their rewards, what cards have done best and stuff. So a little like recap of 2 months so far on So Rare. Hopefully tomorrow at the latest, tomorrow night. So
yeah, you were sharing a little bit with that with us in the DMs. That was really fascinating. It made me want to go back and look through it. And I honestly recommend like everyone else doing that too. I think it's just like good to keep track. Ukulele says 48 streams, no shit one. Still love it. Thanks for being here, guys. Hey, listen, we really appreciate you guys coming to this. We do this on Monday and Friday. If this is your first time doing it, we do it at 5:30 Eastern. TST joins us on Monday. Our man Gnome joins us usually on Friday. Check out everything in our show notes from Momentum Labs, projections, the Discord. Thanks for being here for the channel, all that shit. And then again, yeah, come join us on tomorrow for the NBA Morning Show. Let us know how you do this week. This was stressful as fuck. Thanks for sitting, Trae Young. And